So we need a way to cheat 3 times. Alright, well, let's check out the, what happens if you go over here?
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm an ice retailer, investigating supply possibilities.
You'd have to take that up with the head office, which is not inside the quarry. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
What's that thing?
Nothing.
What's that thing?
Nothing.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
I know what I'm supposed to do now. I gotta take this picture thing, right? And I gotta get a picture of me, which will be on this side. Picture of Stan on this side. And bam! Suddenly, we have a picture together. It's the perfect crime. Alright, now we know how to visit Stan. Okay, this is complicated and... well, it's just complicated. So we need to get that... we need to get that thing from the chicken. Or the seagull. I don't know how to do that. We also need to get Stan. So, man. There's a lot of things we need to do, but they seem to all be contingent on other things, so that makes it difficult. Let's try to give these guys limes. Wait, what's this? Ooh.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks. So far, so good.
Can I use this?
I think it's out of juice. So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
2?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's Ship-to-Ship Combat Strategies.
I stopped studying combat strategy when I made the shift to yardarm hanging.
Damn it. I may have picked the wrong book. Just saying. that's a yoink.
An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supplies. Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
That makes sense.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Alright, nothing there. Alright. Well, we got some pepper. We can probably might be able to deal with the fish with that. The joke book, I think, would be for the joking thing. And then, so I think we need to get another book. That's my current guess. We need another book.
Wait your turn.
But what book? That's the question. Maybe the endless tale that would never end. That sounds like a good one because it would never end. So
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
all right, that seems like the good one. I feel like I should have guessed that. I thought it was just a joke. Like an in-game joke.
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back. Hey, Bob. Would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
All right. We got the joke book. Number 1 thing down. Now we need to get some fish. What was it? Toadfish? Toadfish, I think.
Hello.
What are these blobby guys?
Toadfish. Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some toadfish.
Fresh off the boat. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. That ought to give it some zip.
Alright. Is that good enough? Is that 2 of the 3? Now how do we win the algebra one? How do we win the algebra one? Now, do we have to make it so we can deal with this?
In the chair, the cast iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion. And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood, aka Mr. Elaine Marley. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. Mr. Threepwood, we are waiting for you to place your fish on the plate. And now, let the eating commence! Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw.
Okay.
Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
All right. So we need some fish that are peppered and some that aren't. Okay. We now know that. Unfortunately, we can't divide them up like that, so that's kind of stupid, but whatever.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin.
Whoops. I hit the wrong button.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
It'll take more than that to crack me up. What did the demon say when he stepped on a pitchfork? Ow!
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Yeah, that's one
contest
down.
2 to go.
How do we do the algebra one? We obviously have to cheat, but how? How do we cheat? That one I actually won legit. Because I had a good joke book,
You
which...
found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, coincidence.
Well, this isn't going well.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Hello.
I'd like to get a new box of toadfish.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. It's basically a lifetime supply.
So how do I divide them up? Oh, I know what I do. I go there, I put some of them in the thing. Oh, okay. This is just obvious now. I don't do it while it's in my inventory. I do it while it's in the thing. Ah. Gotcha. I understand how to do this now.
Wait a second. I'm getting an idea. No. False alarm. No, yeah, no, yeah, no. Wait, no, yeah, no, no. Yes!
That's exactly what went through my head. It was almost exactly like that. See, now I still have fish in my inventory, and then I do those.
That ought to give it some zip.
Bam.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
Ooh.
And now, let the eating commence.
Oh. 2 bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of hardiness with 2 bites to the Queen Squad is
Only one more contest to go.
I don't know how to do the algebra one. Maybe a mirror? Maybe I can... Like, what are my options? Let's study algebra.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. It's an empty bucket. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. It's an empty bucket.
Warmth escaping up the chimney. An empty bucket. No idea.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it. Now it at least looks like a fireplace.
Do I need to light it?
Toasty.
I admit I would never have seen that wood without the without the thing. It was so not obvious. That wood was so not obvious. All right, let's try going back to the scurvy ship, I guess. See what happens when you try and give them limes at the very least.
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your science mumbo-jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
Ascorbic acid deficiency, collagen synthesis, mucous membranes.
Hey, that is a bunch of science nonsense.
We won't have any of that around here.
It's all a trick to track our plunder.
As if you have any plunder.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
All right. Well. This is so complicated.
Where do I find the mint groves? Oh, that bird needs an attitude adjustment. That ought to give it some zip.
Uh-huh.
It's a torn painting of me. This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Look at this. There we go. I'm a genius. There we go. Man.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
Yeah, I probably didn't want to be there when he opened the gate. That's for freaking sure. Where's Stan?
You know, Stan?
Way in the back.
In the back. Hey, there he is.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Some sort of a sales pitch, I expect.
Pitches are for baseball, son. I make introductions. I'm like a matchmaker between you and your future. I want you to consider these two words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength. Elegance. Transparency.
Stan, not today.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Here, Stan. I think this is your toothbrush.
Sweet gingerbread cake, that's old Bessie, all right. I'm much obliged.
I did it.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know. How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
One month, okay.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
So I need to make him want to break out by making him, getting him sentenced to 10 years. Okay. That makes, I mean, it makes sense in the context of the game, I suppose. I think that's what I need to do. I mean, I could talk to Elaine and see if she'll go to talk to Stan in person, and she probably will say no because she's got stuff to do here. But
hi.
Hi. You wouldn't happen to have a mop, would you?
Not anymore.
I see. No problem. I don't actually need one. I was just curious.
Could you come to the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad optics. He'll have to come here.
It's a prison, though. Him not leaving is sort of the main idea.
How long till he's out?
A month.
That's not so bad.
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see.
okay.
Love you.
You too.
All right. I knew she was gonna say that. Like, I knew it. But I had to try anyway. So we have to get, it looks like we have to get him a 10-year sentence by talking to Ned here.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
You wouldn't happen to have any business records pertaining to one Stan S.
Hey,
Stanley,
Izzy
would you?
Stardust.
What? Who told you that? I can't confirm that. I will neither confirm nor deny possession of any incriminating... I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Stan is serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him. Simply no need.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting. that a sail? Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's a seagull.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh, no. Take these records. Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda. They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness.
Can I have the picture?
Not now. I'm packing.
The idea that we're making Stan's sentence longer, specifically so we can break him out of prison, is kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. It's just funny. Stan's like, I don't want you to break me out. It's only a month. But we can't wait a freaking month.
Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
N, section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question. For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Mr. Elaine Marley, a.k.a. Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
Okay. This became more complicated. Everything becomes more complicated. Man, you know, I will say the one thing I really liked, I like Still Life. Still Life was good. One of the things I liked about it is stuff didn't get needlessly complicated.
This island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Maybe that'll be good enough. I don't know. Maybe that's good enough. Let's try it.
Order! Order in the court! I will have order! Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
I still have the evidence.
There's a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Order! Order in the court! The court has previously recognized Ned's depth of knowledge in accounting. Do not waste the court's time by submitting redundant evidence.
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as crooked as my Uncle Elmo's teeth. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time. It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment. It says he only has 1 month left. Hi, I'm working due west of the waterfall and due south of Parrot Rock today.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do as far as that's concerned. How do I deal with the algebra thing, though? I need to be able to start a fire, I think. Like, that should not be too hard. Starting a fire there's fire everywhere. Whoa.
Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked. Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps. These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so.
Alright, well.
Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously.
And this place is open again.
Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila.
Alright. Okay, well. New happenings, but nothing that helps.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Hi.
Bright boy. How was your search?
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Alright, well, this is starting to get needlessly complicated.
Hello.
How much for the goldfish?
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher? That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can I join the Chums?
Well...
God, this is getting so complicated.
I can tell a good story.
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice. Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the Scum Bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
Oh, he does have a lure on his head. I didn't actually notice that.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like
A beginning?
Like a beginning, exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Yeah, that's the way. Obviously, you're new at this, but don't worry. Other chums can show you more of the ropes.
Okay.
Oh my god. So let's just basically find the people with the damn lure. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucks. I mean, I know where another one is, but we haven't even done anything on Terror Island yet. It's more or less a collectible quest. It's just a way they reuse people in the game for other purposes, more or less.
All clear.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that.
That's all I gotta say. Can't say I'm a fan of this one. See if Ned is there. I think Ned left. Ned left. All right, let's go to Terror Island, just for funsies. Hey, look, we got a map now. It looks pretty terrifying. I also don't think we're gonna finish this game today.
It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores.
All right.
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar?
I think it's fine.
Looks like another greedy pirate.
I've got no problems with it.
This place gives me the creeps.
There's not much art. I mean, it's definitely interesting. Like, his neck is really long, and you know, it's definitely a unique style of art.
Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps.
But I can't grab the sword. All right, well, we got a lamp.
It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
All right, so we can light. We now have a light, so we can now light the fire. All right, so this did actually help us. I think. Ew.
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around. It's locked. It says XYZZY.
Nah.
I can't quite get it off of there. I've had it with locks. The serial numbers have long since rusted away.
Well, there's a locked island here. There's a locked thing here. Maybe we can show it to the locksmith. I don't know. Let's just leave.
XYZZY.
Okay.
XYZZY.
Didn't work. Wait, maybe we have to say it in front of the thing. Let's say it in front of the door. This is an oddly... This is a puzzle that no one would get.
XYZZY.
Unless they played... I wouldn't have gotten this puzzle.
Flora from the fauna.
I wouldn't have gotten this puzzle that much if we wouldn't have played Colossal Cave before this. So... And hey, Antlog. Alright, well, we got a lamp. I guess we'll go light it. We've been here? Yeah, we've been here. Okay. I think we've been everywhere. We've been there, well, we haven't been there.
Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much.
Yeah, that's it. Wait.
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. This place doesn't like visitors.
No.
Okay, it's lit.
Interesting.
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
Okay. Let's do this now. Just curious what happens. This is a little bit of trial and error
I will
here.
return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now. Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by
Ding,
erosion.
ding, 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 ding.
You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Elaine Marley, aka Guy Bruce Threepwood, has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all three of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Should I sit on the throne or something?
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Honor and dignity?
The queenship is not an a la carte position.
Okay, sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Can I ask about the obey part? I mean, if I'm queen...
The queen is also a citizen.
Fine, I'll do it.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
This is starting to sound like a trap.
It's just standard contractual language.
Okay, I guess I'm in.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your hardiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
Gladly.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Oh, as your queen, I've decided to reshape the government as a worker-owned collective. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
We got one key!
Threepwood, alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Well, we got one key.